Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and I just came to do the final flip through of my Cowboy Western book. So I figured out what to do with the front to cover up the little spot on it, and I added a little cluster of stuff just to, and I actually think it really adds to the book. So I put a little bit of denim in the back with some cheesecloth, a doily, a little bit of lace, and then some eyelash trim underneath this rusty tin star. And then I've got a little bulb pin with the cameo, and a little rope sticking out with a little safety pin here with some pretty red beads on it. And then I did the hitch post fastener. Hopefully that's focusing, and I just tied jute around to hold it closed. And then on the spine I did a charm. So I did the charm out of real thin jute twine. Oh, I missed one. I have to put something on him, but I'll go back and do that. But anyways, so I got lots of little beads, charms, dominoes, some bingo cards because I thought that went cool with cowboy stuff, a poker chip, buttons, little keys. I'm just trying to think of what else I've got. I think that's everything. Oh, some little charms on there too. So anyways, I just wanted to put like a cute little conglomeration of stuff on it just to make the spine cute. So let's go on inside and we'll do a quick flip through. So if you just press down right here, you can just pull the jute, or you can untie it, whichever way you want to do it. Okay, and then I'm just going to flip that up and we'll just do a quick flip through. Alright, so I put a library pocket on the front with some of the paper that goes with the line. And this is actually, did I do a pocket? Yeah, a side pocket, but I didn't put anything in there. But I probably will. I'll probably go back and put like a little tag or something in there. And then the little library pocket that's got lace at the top of it. And then up here in this pocket is a little scripture. Because, you know, I can't make a book without putting the scripture in. It has to be in there, because that's the whole point for me. Alright, and then you'll see I've got lace tabs all throughout the book. And lots of good stuff. So this is from a children's book that I've had for a long time. And then coffee dyed paper with the doily on it. And then this is, I just printed this from Pinterest. Made me think of Gail because she's in Montana. Here's one of my paper clips, and it's just got a scripture in behind, just slid up under there. Music paper. This is from an old book about prairie life. And then inside this one, I put that little recipe. And then I got this off of Pinterest as well. Thought that was super cute. And then a little tag with some seam binding at the top. This page here was actually the front leaf of this book, so it matches this color perfectly. So I put that in there because I love the way it's yellowed around. I've got eyelash trim in there. Then in this pocket we have the two tags. We have the Hermelinda tag. Okay, well, let's just pull it out. We have a Hermelinda tag, and then we have this tag with the eyelash trim on it. Super cute paper. I love this paper. Then this little booklet with the rickrack and lace at the top for extra journaling. And then I just tucked a little scripture in there. This is from that Cowboy Western Gunfighter book that oh, her name is on the tip of my tongue. I want to say Michelle, but it's not Michelle. Hope. It's Hope. Sorry, Hope. I don't know why I was going to call you Michelle. Anyway, this is from my friend Hope. So this is a page from that Gunfighter book. And I did put a scripture down in the little paper bag here. Paper sack, whatever you want to call it. And these, some of the ones I printed on, this is actually just children's art paper, but I like the way it looked with the Cowboy Western book. So this is parchment paper, actual parchment paper like you buy in the little thin box for resumes or whatever. Here is another, this is from a little cowboy book, a children's cowboy book that I think I found at a thrift store. Got a doily. This is from the paper line. This is the wallpaper or border that Selena sent me. So, and it just goes so well in this book. This is coffee dyed parchment paper, the cooking parchment paper, coffee dyed matte paper, and then this is old ledger paper, and it's not coffee dyed, it's just yellowed like this. This is a page from the Reader's Digest book, but I liked it because it had the cowboy on it. Coffee dyed paper. Here's one of the pockets that we did in the decorating video. Here's a Herman Linda tag. And then it just has this little tag and a scripture in behind. We have cream colored graph paper. Then our little blue jean pocket with the coffee dyed guest check with the little cowboy on it. And then just a little tag and a little scripture in there. This is from a children's book about horses, so I thought it was super cute to add something like that in here. Here is the little paper bag pocket that I learned how to do from my friend Ginger, and it's got the little tag with a button just paper clipped in, and then a flash card, a root card, a little scripture. Then this is a tuck, so it has a journaling card down in there, and then another tag in behind there. So you actually get 3 pockets out of this one. More the other side of that graph paper. This is a scripture inside the little banner tuck. And then this just flips up and flips down. And then here's just a little journaling card, or you can use it as a photo mat. This is the other side of that Reader's Digest book, and I thought that cowboy was really cool. I love the way he's penciled. So the story was called The Good Old Boys. Graph paper, not graph paper, ledger paper, matte paper, coffee dyed parchment paper, and the other side of that wallpaper from Selena. And I love putting the wallpaper in here because you can do mixed media on the wallpaper. You can paint on this, you can draw, you can color, you can gesso, whatever you want to do on there. And this paper is really good thick paper. I love the Cartabella papers that are like that. The other side of the doily. This is the other side of that children's book about cowboys. And I did put something on the back side of the envelope, just a little journaling card. So there's the envelope. There's a scripture inside that bag. And the other side of that Cowboy Western book from Hope. And then this is just a little pocket, and I put in the little gold stamp card, some music. That's actually a hymn, I think. And then I just printed this off of Pinterest. I thought it was super cute. And then another scripture in there. And then here's one of my coin roll paper clips, and it's just got a scripture behind there. Here's the other side of that front leaf paper. Then I put a belly band here, and inside the belly band I just had this little journaling card, and then here's some of those green stamp cards. And they're fragile, so I try to be careful sliding them in and out. This is the other side of that book about prairie people and prairie life. The other side of the music, coffee dyed paper. There's the other side of that children's book page about becoming a cowboy. And that's the end of the first signature. This has 2 signatures in it, and it's I believe it is, let me get you some measurements, 7 and 5/8. Well, by about 5 1/2, a little less than 5 1/2. Okay, so this is the second signature. It's got the little tabs on here. Some more of that children's book I just love. I just think that's so cute. Coffee dyed paper with the doily, music paper, another page from the Reader's Digest. Here's a little pocket here, and it's just got a scripture and a little envelope made out of the matte paper. And there's just a little journaling card tucked down in there. And then this one we did together, little tag. And then this is just coffee dyed journal paper, and there's a tag tucked down in there. And then this is just a little scripture. There we go. Just get it situated in there. Ledger paper. Love, love, love this paper. It's so pretty. Such pretty paper. There's another page of that children's book about becoming a cowboy. Then here's another one of the guest checks with a cowboy on it. Tucks in behind there. And then a scripture. And then one of the playing cards from my friend Trina with a little tag at the top. And then I printed this from Pinterest as well. It's, I think it was just like an old Sears catalog advertisement. Let me see. Super cute. I love it. I think it's adorable. And then that's the other side of the paper clip with a scripture under there. This is another page from that gunfighter book from my friend Hope. Some more of the wallpaper from Selena. Coffee dyed parchment paper, coffee dyed matte paper. Another page from the Reader's Digest book. Coffee dyed paper. And then this is a flip out. And it has the tuck at the top with just a little tag in there. This is the other side of one of those Prairie Life pages. And so I just made a little pocket. And I'll show you. It's a cute little pocket. You actually cut these out. And then you cut a slit between their legs and you put them on the horse. Or that's what it says to do in the little advertisement. So I thought that was super cute. And then there's just a little envelope tucked down in there. Some more of that graph paper. And then this is a pocket, and it has a really, really old vintage map in it that I got from Selena. I don't think there's a date on here, but it has the Indian name on it, so I thought that was cool. So I put a little tag in there with the Indian teepees with that map. Another piece of that children's horse book, and I left on both the signatures in the center, I left the strands there to give you an option of what you want to do with them. You can either tie them in a bow, you can put something on the end of them, or you can snip them off, however you want to do it, but I like to leave the option. This is just a belly band made out of that paper that I got from Selena. There's a little scripture behind there, and then there's some more. These are some different kind of they're for the gold bond stamps that are in the other pocket, and then a little card, a little plain card from Selena. Let me see if I can get him back on there. There we go. There's the other side of that little prairie book. Life about prairies, or whatever, life on the prairie. It says, hold it right there, cowboy, let's see you dance. And he's shooting at his feet. And these are actual pictures that this guy traveled the country and took. Here's another one of those little banner tucks with a scripture or a quote in it. It's the other side of the Reader's Digest book page. You can see the cowboy boots and spurs. Matte page, coffee dyed parchment paper, the wallpaper from Selena, the other side of the gunfighter book, and you can see the cowboy, I guess he lost the fight. He was playing cards, and I guess the guy that he was playing with got mad at him and shot him. Here is another one of my paper clips with a little scripture underneath there. And then on the other side, I just put this cute little printout that I got off Pinterest. Other side of that children's book about becoming a cowboy. My favorite paper, ledger. And then here is a little pocket, and it has one of the little books I made, and then a little journaling card. I just thought that one was super cute. And then another little tag. music paper, coffee dyed paper with the doily, another one of those book pages, and then this is the end of the book. And in the back I have my tag and card, and then I made this pocket to where it kind of gives a little so you can move it and you can feel it pretty full. And inside the pocket I just put a few snippets of the paper that I used in here for whoever gets the book so they can have a play with it. So that, and then the back I just left plain. I love, love, love this cover. And all along I thought this spine was black, but it's not. It's actually green. It's a deep, deep green color. So thought that was pretty cool. So that is the Cowboy Western style journal. It will be listed in my Etsy shop. I'm going to try and get it listed today. I may not have time to do the pictures today because I do have to go back to work. But if not today, it will be on there tomorrow. So just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to load the video until I get the pictures on there. So once you see this video, you'll be able to go over and check it out in my Etsy shop. We'll just do it that way. Okay, so if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the box below. If you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Big hugs.